All right, time for more bad life choices. Exemplified by the fact that I'm drinking a 6.66 white chocolate stout, and it smells like bad white chocolate. I'm kind of scared. Could have tasted worse. It does taste extremely mediocre. Anyways, time to kill some biters. If I place it there, they'll attack. And this is oh crap. Yeah, this has mostly been bad choice central. So let's remove these walls because they're just gonna get damaged. You should get some ammo. I also made another mistake. And I should do this. And do this. Because I'm not yet building in this direction technically. Playing Warhammer 3. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I could have. There's lots of things I could be doing. I'm gonna remove these trees. They're being annoying. Also, I might start a forest fire. Making another mistake though. Cheers. I should just place some gate there. There we go. Turn you on again. Because otherwise it keeps happening. I keep running into this side and I drag the biters to the place I don't have any defenses, which is kind of bad. To really turn off this, let's put a wall there. Let's go shoot some rockets. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, Baz. My day's been mostly, well, kind of just doing generic work. When am I ever? Good point. Just shoot it. God, I love having rockets. So I've been doing just a bit of wall expansion here because I want to get Bavaria and get the stone here. Since I have the rocket launcher, it's so much better because you can actually kind of harass a nest from a safe distance and then kind of do this. It's very nice. I did actually get attacked here, somewhere here. I need to fix this because this cuts off oil to the entire next section. It won't be an issue now because it'll still get supplied from both sides, but if something else gets destroyed, we now have a broken link, which is bad. What's left? Should be fine. Yeah, flamers are so much better. And that's the last one. Perfect. It's also quite nice to actually have what am I trying to say? I kind of don't know. It's nice to just be able to do this instead of having do that weird dance we had to do before. I can actually expand a lot more, easily. We really needed the stone. This wasn't really needed, but I mean, whatever. Let's boop. See, technically, I should just clear out a lot of the stuff that we have there, but I kind of don't want to. I've actually been reading a bit into some other of the mod packs that Factorio has, the big one that is, because I know that we started Cracktorio a long time ago. Mod pack doesn't seem that bad compared to this sometimes. I also took a look at space exploration because I was I heard of SpaceX before, and then I heard of space exploration, and it turns out those are not the same thing. And I thought they were because I'd seen SpaceX before in C Block. It passes by, but they're very very different. Most notably in the fact that SpaceX, which stands for Space Extension, is very much just, oh, we don't want the game to end with one rocket, we kind of would want it to end with 10 or so. I have to admit I'm not entirely privy to the inner workings of the mod, but from what I've heard, they're very much not comparable. Now, space exploration, however, is exactly as it says in the name. It's about exploration. The mod pack focuses much more on actual exploring planets to a degree, to be fair. Um, and it does live up to the name a bit more. I quite liked um, what I saw in a showcase of it on YouTube. So I like, would I like to do a run of it? Kind of, yeah. Do I also realize how much time it would take? Kind of, yeah. It would take so much time. I'm missing like way more wall than that. Don't know why I'm making this. Basically, it completely overhauls the mid to late game to a massive, massive degree. And I think it would be very, very interesting to play. But from what I gathered, it's a mod you kind of have to play in multiplayer. Otherwise, you're kind of just going to lose your sanity. Just because of the sheer amount of. Actually, quite close to our base. Might as well go get more ammo. Just because of the sheer amount of. Of stuff to do. I think it could be a very interesting mod to try it as a multiplayer event at some point. Because ironically, it can also be combined with Cracktorio, so you can do the two together for some kind of weird ultimate modded run. But the reason why I actually got interested is because I saw the run that was finished by Destiny, who is a really crummy streamer. But I was like, wait, I thought this guy did like shitty political commentary, and not actual like play good games. And it turns out it was true. He tortured his viewers by playing space exploration for about 8 months for 10 hours a day. The YouTube showcase that I watched, which showed up more of the whole thing, said that the whole thing took him, with a bit of help. Admittedly, he said the help helped shave off about 50 hours. Not insignificant, but not a ton. It took him like 250 hours, like 350, because he did both endings, because there's two. So he could have done it a bit quicker and saved a bunch of time, right? But all in all, it's not ridiculous how much time he saved. And it took Destiny 800 hours. Like, It might sound a bit rude, but the dude was very incompetent with regards to Factorio. I watched a bit of his I watched the clip where he finished, and most people were extremely happy that the nightmare was finally over, which I found quite funny. But because as it turned out, he kind of jumped in blind. I don't know if he played Factorio before to a large degree, but he sure as hell wasn't that much of an experienced runner. Very nice. So, yeah, like, Modded Factorio asks really weird stuff of you sometimes, but there's a few things you kind of never do. And one of the things this guy, of course, did was such things like belt gears. Which is something you kind of never do, but he sure as hell did. Perfect. So that kind of showcased his experience and tackling a thing as large as space exploration like that is. It's maybe not the smartest idea a man can have. So his community basically reviled the mod. I thought it was terrible garbage for subjecting their favorite brain dead streamer to this. I found it quite funny. So I looked into it a bit, tried to get an idea what the hell it was about. And it looked quite interesting because I've actually come across a sort of storyline based mod before a long time ago, which was basically like an adventure map. And space exploration seemed to offer that a bit as well, with like some pre-made asteroid belts you could find and some other stuff there. Oh, I'm very glad to actually be killing biters instead of just pumping omnifluid out of the floor. I'm just doing good old hit and run tactics here on these biters. I don't have to or want to take care of that base over there. I'm gonna do one very stupid thing, and that's just provoke an attack. See that nice base? It's not gonna exist anymore. Good. Well, just that one, I mean. God, we're so slow without power, without stuff. There we go. The base technically wouldn't survive super long, but it can withstand something. This was completely useless because they were all free defenders anyway, so, well, don't think too hard about it, please. Can I... If I place one in the corner... Nah, it's not really better. Anyway, I mostly colonized this little corner. I want to clean up this, and then I can actually get the stone here. Have I done anything else? Oh, I've added some more trains mostly. And did I do plastic? I did plastic. Which I did finish, yeah. Because I wanted to make red circuits. Because I first have to make the special red circuit science. Because I hate myself. But, good to see you, Jake. Assume you're enjoying your trip in Japan. Reminds me that someday I should plan that as well, but yeah, I've got a future ahead of me that I don't have to spend not learning Japanese. Let's see, I don't need you really either anymore. It's light oil stuff. Technically, I had a blueprint to remove the wall. I didn't include these. Don't really need to. But I'm not going to use my light oil network here anymore, so My inventory might fill up though, but I'll just plop down a chest somewhere. Get over here. At least I no longer need to have this part of the factory poke out through the wall, which was always a very intelligent design that I made. Right. Perfect. Yeah. Really don't need those bronze cartridges anymore. They are virtually useless against big biters, which is primarily what we're encountering nowadays. 69%. Yeah, nice. Chance of big biter. 50% chance of big spitter. Anyway, artillery soon-ish. Yeah, only 2 more sciences. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Especially because I'm going to be able to build a lot more once I actually get my red chips going. Are they done yet? Perfect. Let's go take a trip back to my garbage chests. Eventually, I'm going to have to walk around my base and try and get rid of all of those. But I can't really build buffer chests at all, or password provider, or that other crap. I've got a lot of wall, but that's not the worst. I don't care about the wood, though. There we go. What's next? Yeah, now we're gonna do you. Sorry, no. I really should put all these together. Let's put you to the right. Put you next to it. Why not? Organize it a little bit. Anyway, I had it right here. We need green chips, which I don't have properly done yet. The steel analysis packs, stone, gold. And I probably also want to do something like this. And actually make this like 2 times red. Times 2. 680 machines. Oh, because it's all the old stuff still. Yeah, okay. Because this can all be this stuff. So 464. Because you're not added. But yeah, this won't change anything. This will, though. Not sure. Oh, because these were crushers, yeah. 464 still, though. Although I'm not sure. Yeah. Ton of these. What are they? 120 crushers, 69 small, 120 furnaces. Why so many furnaces to make all the glass? So the interesting thing is actually you get a better recipe later on. So if I go here and go to see, what are you called actually? Basic. You actually get a recipe that uses a laser assembler, which is an assembler that can make certain special recipes. Just to compare, let me actually. So if I want to say do the same thing here, suddenly it's, well, okay, it's not 12, but I think it's a lot faster. Actually, it's not per se better, but it's kind of faster. You're ingots and you're still stone, but then you can also make, that's neo glass. Yeah. What did I do here? Yeah, I also include the tin. So still, it cuts everything from 400 to 380. I guess because you're mostly reducing these and nothing else. Okay, so it's not that much better. It's faster. But I think, is there really no better way of making glass? That's painful. The worst part is that there's never a faster way. Speed is still 2.5 here. But, yeah, so maybe it feels weird saying, oh, we're only going to go for 1 red belt. Still like 100. We really should just put glass separately on something here. Yeah. So for example, this requires 2.5 belts. So I don't mind future proofing this a bit and actually doing this. That's fine. It's only 200 machines. But a 2.5 times multiplier on the amount of glass you need is just ridiculous. The benefit is you don't need greens for reds, but if I want to put in like 4 red belts, why is it not that much? Wait, no, because this requires 150. And I'm only setting to 120, so let's say like 4 view, 180. Yeah, that's more like it. How many recipes require glass? I should check that though. Because how many things are actually proper? So circuit requires it. The framed glass do, but those are used in a few things. And then the basic circuit, pulse laser and nano glass, which is used. I think you might be kind of useful. Okay, so it'll be. I think this should be good. So this is mostly stone and tin ingots. First starting love. It's 1 belt and less than half a belt going to 6, so it makes it so many times less dense. But the processing it requires is quite a lot. So, yeah. Regardless, I should grab more miners, and we need to hook up gold and stone, because we need the gold anyway to even get to to red circuit. So do a bunch. Should also grab a bunch of rail. Do I have other stuff? I have you. But I need more rail because we're gonna hook up a few things at the same time. Because I'll also hook up the other mine. Here we go. We have rail here. Just grab everything because we're gonna be consuming a lot at the start. Now, why is there nothing being output here? Because I removed the. At some point a while ago, I replaced everything with the non-Steam versions, and I may or may not have just kind of blanket removed a lot of things, and just kind of forgot what was the original purpose for them. We don't need you anymore. I'm still sort of hesitant to go ham on removing the forests. I'm still kind of happy that I'm not actually spreading out that much pollution, mostly because it's all concentrated here. I don't think we have turbine yet, right? No, we don't. Can't really make that more efficient. We do have gasoline pumps, but I think we checked that at some point. And they produced much more pollution. I don't remember what it was. But, she just had to do. Was once. Yeah, here we go. Could use. You want to do 6 megajoules. You want to also produce 6 megajoules here. It's 2 point. It's more. You use light oil, though, instead of solid fuel. Wait. I should really be transforming this into solid fuel. Can I not do that yet? Or can I? 6 megajoules, 4 megajoules. Yes, I am going to do that right this damn instant. I don't care how stupid the decision might be. I've been struggling for a long time with the amount of coal going in there, and actually making it last 50% longer is probably a good idea. Let's say I actually want to make coke, though. And, Dubai factory, we have 50. We can do about a full red belt. Which, frankly, is not really what we have at the moment. So I actually don't want to go in, don't want it going in here. So I'm not sure if this was built before I had the other stuff, but what I can do is I can basically have... How much does it cost? 12.5 megajoules, yeah. So, yeah, let's do it like this. Go in. So let's have a bit of a... Nah, it's not really awkward, it's slightly more tileable. So I just do like... Doop. 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 And then we pluck down power poles. And you just tile this a bunch of times. Benefits, you can even just do like this. How many do we have here? We have 32, which is like what? 16. Blop. It might be one short, so I see. Can I build? Oh, thank God I can build that. Good stuff. So just connect it up. And then we just say, okay, you're not doing this anymore. So the question kind of is it enough? I mean, let's first finish actually building it. So the thing is, right now we're not really consuming that much. One thing I can also just do is just kind of do it like... So stupid. There we go. Oop. There we go. So because it has a higher fuel value, in theory it should condense, it should go a lot further. The only issue, of course, is... Use the second part as well. What do you mean use the second part? That's completely being used. No idea what you're talking about there. Actually using the second part, what a weird suggestion. I was like, what do you mean it's not being used? It's producing, right? Yeah, but it's not actually putting it on the darn belts. No, you were completely correct. I wasn't paying attention though. But this is good. No, it seems like it can keep up for now, but my power load is only... It's not that much. Really, I should not have been using this, but I'm like on the verge-ish of solar. I really should have done this a while ago, because this could have made my fuel go quite a bit further. Actually, transforming one of these doesn't really take that much power, I think. I could check how much, but I don't want to because I'm lazy. What I am going to do, however, is actually hook up my freaking stone production. That's a horrible, horrible thing to see. Where's the stone? So right there. Yeah. Which way do you go? Okay, perfect. Do. Come on. Get rid of the damn trees. Nobody cares about them. So we don't really need tin ore. The thing is, tin is not consumed in great quantities. However, it is actually used by, say, the glass recipe. So I want to start getting away from my starter base, which is disgusting, and mostly a mall, vestigial limb for my mall. So I've already built one proper smelter for copper, which I've done right here. I've taken this big copper ore patch and actually... Oh, God. Somewhere went wrong with copy pasting. But I can actually see the holes there. And then a proper smeltery. So this is a good stack for three red belts, of which I've got some going here and some feeding back into my base, mostly for my chip production. Which is something I will be using, at least for the start, for my red chip, because this will be my... I should really clear that recipe. I need to fix that. It'll be put in there for my mall fairly quickly, because that's the way I can easily get some stuff going. My science production for it, though, is 41 machines to kind of keep up. Thing is, I only need 350 of these, so I can... I don't know if I can set that, but... this is basically something I could handcraft. Can I? No, because I don't have any gold. But how long would it take? If I have all the basic components, it'll take me... Okay, 350 times 8 is quite a lot of seconds. Regardless, let's... we need to get gold ingots and stone on the network for this, and probably tin as well, because we need... well, not really now, but... Yeah, because I have enough to basically do this locally. Stone-wise as well, actually, because it's still using the stone patch, so really... Because the thing is, it's currently still working off of this stone patch here, so there's 100,000 left, but because we don't really consume that much. Damn. Internal debates about what to actually... Oh, I'm out of power pulse. Well, I need to go back then anyway. It's a bit close for my liking. Let's have you go like here, and then we can go like somewhat of a waiting bay for you. Do this. Do... am I hating myself? The answer is... yes, you do. Issue is, I can't see shit. So first of all... yeah. Thanks, I hate it. beat you. And I can plop my train on here. The hell was that? Okay, please get in. Why am I driving this manually? What do I even wanted to do? I wanted to grab medium power poles. Which are actually right over there, so I could have just gone, oh, whatever. I make poor life choices plenty of time in my life. So if you go over here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's just, oh, see, I missed a piece of rail there. Let's just go and finish this off. I don't really need to hook this up right now. It's probably a good idea. I could at least feed it into this preliminarily. That sounds weird. The benefit is here I already have a quick station for dropping in coal. I could also easily not adapt it, but expand it here to just drop in stone into my base. Because technically you want to kind of delete your starter bases at some, well, you don't have to delete them, but you kind of want to get rid of them at some point. I, however, do not make good life choices. I also really should design a proper station, delivery station at some point. Whatever. I did not make good life choices, so it ain't happening. It ain't happening, buddy. Yeah. What are you complaining about? Don't care about you, and I'll just replace you with a proper one. So it's a really weird loading station. There we go. Perfect. I really should just kind of get these going. It's always, this phase of the game is always a massive pain in the ass. Because you kind of just want to go and build, but yeah, the game says fuck you. You're not allowed. See, the thing is, stone is never really going to be a high throughput component, so... What the hell? I really designed this poorly. Look at how little overlap there actually is. How many do we have? 3 belts? Yeah. Oh, I'm all out of freaking belts. Of course I am. There we go. Oh, let's go get some more belts. Soon regular should be able to also get blue belts. I don't actually know how much of a pain that's going to be. Rubber, steel, brass, steel, lube. I have all of this except for brass, which is bronze and lead. What do you make lead from? Pure lead mineral. Oh, that's going to go into washing. Oh, bollocks. That is going to be a massive pain. Because that's basically the entire next tier of ore multiplication that we're going to have to do. I was kind of hoping I could just not do it for a while. The big difference here you have compared to a mod like, say, space exploration or Bob's Angels is that in Bob's Angels, this is what you do from the start. This is the way you basically do ores. You wash them, you get a ton of them, and you start accumulating a lot of ores you don't really need yet, like gold and other crap like that. Now, in this mod, in the space exploration, what you have is that you kind of have the same. But because the ore is split apart per planet there, you don't really have byproduct ores. It's never really an issue. God, my professor sharing more tweets with me. Why would he do this? Oh, no, he published a paper that he sent a link to a paper that I helped review. Imagine me being a person that checks science integrity and stuff like that. Yeah, need to have that as well. What a weird world we live in. Was this for that's published, I can actually talk about it. Wasn't a super fantastic paper. It was about voice controlled microscopy. Using not AI, but kind of similar to it. Alright, good. Can't wait till I have stack inserters and can do the whole replacement rigmarole again, like I already did earlier. Yeah, let's go over here. I should just set up a smelter for tin. Or get it on the network somewhere. See, this is actually not bad of a setup. It's just kind of underpowered. Because normally you would want this to have... It has 54 smelters and 48 crushers. You'd kind of want it more to be like 144 to 96, which is over double. This will produce a belt. So it's something I could put on the network or on the rail network for sure, but I'd rather just build a copy of what I've done here, which is the shebang with 144.96, which is similar to what I actually did here, 96 each, and then 120. Oh, fuck. Why are you not 144? Well, that's not good. So that ratio is slightly off. Oops. The the thing is I could just build a miner and it's no issue. Because I'll be using it at some point. I hate this design. It's not... It's not tileable at all. Like, this part just also doesn't... It's off by a tile. Because this pattern is basically 1 too short. Even then it's not. Ah, well, not too difficult to build manually anyway. Ah, fucked it. Edu. There we go. Get those working. I'm out, am I not? Yes, I am. Wonderful. I also want to copy the power pulse if you don't mind. So normally I'd kind of want something better here, but because the issue is this can go on, but this is perfectly blocked. I really didn't design it as well, did I? Ah well, it happens more often. So what the hell? It's all terrible. But fine. Thanks, I hate it. Also means I'm just gonna go copy the other side, I don't care. I'll actually just do this. Don't care. There we go. Boop, boop. Yeah. But yeah, I thinking about after this actually doing some setting up a multiplayer thingy. I think there's quite a few mods that could be fun to do in a more communal setting. This is such an overkill for whatever the hell is going to be. Well, don't let anyone ever tell you that I make bad designs, or well, rather, I do, but please don't let them tell you that. At least combining this is all trivial because it's just a 2 to 4 balancer. Wait, no, it is a 2 to 4. Which is do. Perfect. So you will be a tin pick. Tin wool pick. Go grab some more miners. Also because I need to grab gold. Kind of gonna be the next step. I also need to go grab some batteries pretty badly. Let's go yoink all of you. Good enough. Alright, let's go fix the south real quick. Probably should grab some more bells, but I'll do that on my way up. Yeah. So what I did here wasn't maybe the best idea because normally you kind of, at some point this will run out or run dry. Like one of the belts, input belts will go, not produce as much anymore, stuff like that. But I was thinking I'll just build a station here and just drop off some more ore. Side loaded a bit. That's what I did in the mega base because I designed a smelter for steel and I'm in the MP right next to a for steel right next to a whatchamacallit, to an ore patch, an iron ore patch, and well, as you might imagine, at some point that started to run dry. So we went and someone else, I didn't do it myself, get in, went and actually did a smart thing and built a station to sideload ore into it. Here I kind of smartly didn't pull it straight through, but oh well. What I need to do is what I've done before is I've built a little design. So why are you missing? It's a little odd, but whatever. Because what I want to do is I want to have like a maximum distance power pole set up. So I can do this. And then I can basically copy that rail. It's not chunk aligned, which it kinda should be, but like, could I be arsed? I'm not sure, because this should be enough to hold 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not that good. Hey, nothing really happened. I really should have cleared the nest, but whatever. This whole play is a bit of a mess. Yeah, so these are now actually going to produce pollution and actually provoke attacks, which is one of the reasons why I really wanted to shore up my... Look, see, they're already making an attack force. Well, I wanted to shore up my defense here because I knew the moment that I was going to actually... Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's not great. That they were going to go and produce pollution. I could have actually put some protections there, but nah, don't really care. Anyway, this distance isn't ideal. Technically, the longer trains that I have could block 2 segments here, but whatever. What the hell are you doing here? Just kind of leave. This weird, like, why would you be here? Can't wait till I have proper trash slots. Another attack. Yeah, there'll be some significant attacks while these actually fill up their chests. Because they can hold a lot. Alright, whatever. Yeah, such a shame. Right, let me just go. Why are there leftovers here? Why are you getting upgraded? That's quite funny, actually. The thing is, you're all full of wood anyway. Also, I don't really care anymore, so... Like, I'm fine with actually having you work, but I really don't want it getting in the way of my actual work. So... Sorry, bud. Actually, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I'm going to have to bend it off here anyway, so... I'm going to need to fix that ASAP. Because that is going to go wrong. Quite wrong. Do I have ammo on me? 100. Oh, it'll just have to do. I'm also going to place on more turrets. Because, like, it's not great. But, I can't really do more research into bullet spread or damage or range or whatever at the moment, so... This will kinda have to do. This, however, I can certainly defend better. Well, I say that, but... What a horrible setup. There we go. How well can it survive? I should check. Or just take care of this biter nest, but it's... That was closer than I would have liked. Also, that provoked a way larger attack than it technically should have. Yeah, see, this is bad because it actually fires on my flamers. I'm actually going to get rid of this cliff, because it should technically make it a bit easier. See, the slightly annoying thing is that this is going to put pollution over 80%, which I think starts spawning behemoths. See, the thing is that I would love to actually build scrubbers around here. See, you've already stopped, so I think it should be fine now. What I would love to do is actually build scrubbers around my perimeter to stop pollution from leaking out altogether, but I think we should be fine. Like, even a behemoth biter should... God, no. Why am I putting these words in my mouth? A behemoth biter shouldn't be that bad. I'm fine with a piece of wall getting damaged. The annoying thing is that when one of the turrets get one of the things get destroyed, it actually releases pollution. Technically, not that much, but could be too much. Right. Should I go and fix this? Kinda should, but I don't want to. I don't care. You're almost done, I think. How much was it again in total? 48,000. Where are you now? 34. So I'll be a bit more. But I'm pretty sure even if I would have placed scrubbers here, the ones we have at the moment, it would not have been enough. Darn. I'm just gonna go to Denmark soonish. I was talking to Feg about that earlier today. Got some plans to well, there's no, we don't have plans. We are going to go to a Rammstein concert in June. And because all the tickets were sold out in Groningen, right over here, I'm going to go to Odense, which is like right here. Which means I'll have to travel like all the way like this. Over Osnabrück, over Hamburg, and go all the way here. And then I'm going to go to Copenhagen. And then I'm going to fly to London for a conference. Very big brain ideas I have. Trust me. Trust me, I am a scientist. Okay. Places kind of randomly. I don't really care. Point of these is mostly to divide up this into some block sections so that a train behind it won't wait forever before it'll actually move on. So So funnily enough, technically it'll actually have a massive, massive waiting bay. Bigger than any of them, really. Because the thing is, although there's actually a tin ore patch up there, I don't really need it because... Sorry, iron ore, because I still have 5.6 million here, and... actually don't really have iron. I've got like 5.8 over there, which might be easier to get. But, point is, this will be safe for a little while longer. Go. See, I technically have a power line here already, but I want to make it a little bit better. Not that power is ever resistive in this game, but, you know. It's the smart thing to do. Probably actually can... damn it. There was a mod that used to auto-destruct ones that were done. No mineable. No mineable. Could even nick the belt, because that's actually quite worth it. There we go. And we'll actually have our first gold. Please don't tell me you need anything to mine it. Oh, good. I think you do require sulfuric acid. Yeah, I want sulfuric acid per mining operation. Please leave my gold. Thank you. Alright, let's pull on some belts. It's a bit close. A bit too close, maybe. Got 3 belts here, do we? I'm gonna just do this. This is so jank. Anyway, that's a gold. Gold. Perfect. How you doing? Yeah, you're doing fine. It seems you're done as well. That's good. Although, if I actually copy the designer I had before, the design, I mean, oof, it's gonna be a lot. Anyway, we have gold ore. I could build a smelter here, build another one here. I really should build another smelter. For gold, it would be great if I could do it. You know, why did I do it there, actually? technically can even do it like here. The thing mostly is, okay, you know what? This power connection, terrible. Let's get rid of it. Trying to think a bit. No, I shouldn't do that. Usually ends quite poorly. Basically, I can build it here and it'll be very nice for gold and this iron ore later as well, maybe. But it's horrible to reach from literally anywhere else. However, there's gold ore here and there's gold ore there. It's only 2 million. So I'll probably actually go over here first. Get that nice little outpost and transport it with boats to Kiel over here. And then I can just, boop, just go right on. So if I actually build it here, it might be nice as a boat-based ore place for later. I could even have it fill in on multiple sides. Getting smart here. And the thing is, I kind of want to have a Kiel canal anyway. Kind of do it like this. So if I build it here, I can actually just kind of copy the design I already have like this, which is horrible. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Right over the elbow. See, the thing with this design is it's perfectly fine, but it's not. It needs to be upgraded. I also need to then still copy you because you're 96. And then we can have a train station like right here. I need to build a roundabout up here, otherwise it's going to take forever to actually return. The question kind of is, so belt-wise. Ugh. What do I do? So we route you like this. I think I might be able to squeeze in, but I probably just do it here. Also, because this produces 3 belts. Yeah. Wait, how do I do the input here? So there's four belts of input. Jar 1, 2, yeah, so top and bottom. Yeah, you or you. There we go. Yeah, we're going to be missing tons of inserters and tons of smelters and tons of crushers. But, I'm going to do is then go to... See, the issue is there's a thing water. But I know there's something we can do here. I think I need to remove some of the stuff here. Why is there a big power pole in this design? Yeah, it's just a piece of pipe here being a pain. Ugh. Can I not upgrade large wooden poles? Oh, that's cruel. Regardless, why are you blinking so much? Ah, because you are no longer functional because you're on the wrong side of the track, effectively. Really? All right. Yeah, I kind of have a little train station here. No, there, that works too. And there we go. And then we just take a drop-off station. You're designed like shite. But you should be fine. Nah, you're one-sided. I haven't designed as a proper two-sided drop-off yet, so that's stupid. Let's go do that now then. Where are you? First of all, I hate how my inventory is actually filling up with garbage again. What? Oh, you're full. I'm also... Oh, I'm out of chests. Alright, this is not going to work no matter what then. Also, I don't think I'm going to have enough rail here. I might though. Oh, that was very close. Right. So just so we can have a little bit of a waiting bay, we can just build it here. Let's go get some steel chests. Let's look up everything else we need. Why not? We're at it. This is going to produce so much pollution once stuff starts properly running again. All right. So I need chests. Just give me a full stack. I need a lot of inserters, which are over there as well. I have too much wall on me. I won't really be needing. I should keep some on me for repairs, but otherwise don't really need that many. Inserters though I need easily like 600. Because what 144 requires 300, 96 requires 200. So I did not have a ton on me, so getting 600 is not a bad idea. Let's grab a ton of belts. Also grab quite a lot. How are my batteries doing? Can easily get another stack. We need to grab crushers. Did I leave my train up there? No, good, I didn't. Which are right over here. Easily. We'll go through one stack at least, so we'll be left with one-ish stack. And so we had 0 furnaces or something, so let's grab a fuck ton. Yeah, like 2 furnaces. We needed the 144, so. Poles. I really shouldn't leave that train out there, but whatever. Poles. Yeah, I should leave us with 2 stacks. God, I really want more inventory slots. Someday I can actually get the next armor. It's all locked behind red chips, which I really should have. One of the mistakes that I'm realizing is that, see, in Bob's Angels, whenever you, in Bob's Angels, I considered every new tech a breaking point, like every new science pack, and technically that should be the case here as well, but I'm not considering it as such. And what that's causing is that, like, I should have been prioritizing this a long time ago, but I did not for very intelligent reasons, as you might notice. So I can at least copy you and then say it's a gold ore minus, sorry, it's stacks now. I want items minus 12,000. Requester 222. This contains like 3, so it doesn't really matter. Playing with steel chest. Make it into that. Boop, 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 boop. And then we turn you on. You should start requesting. Yes. Turn that on. So, pretty sure we can just unload this the normal way you would do this, or... See, I'm not entirely aware what actually the throughput would be of a system like this. I'm pretty sure it would be faster than whatever the hell I'm doing right now. Crud. Okay, this is garbage. This is really bad. See, normally I would do that, but... You might be saying, but Nitro, this doesn't work. And frankly, you'd be very correct. This does not work. It gets put on the far side as well here, so this actually doesn't properly work. So what I need to do is like this. And now it works properly. You just get deleted completely. There we go. Could have been worse. See, I really should have just made 2 double stage stackers here. Right. It's mostly going to be me seeing if this works in one go. I kind of doubt it, but in theory it should. It's the beauty of blueprints. Also, you can see the way this design weaves in and out is just weird because we have 5 output belts and 2 input, but we're not having a 2 to 5 design. We just have a shitty, really shitty design. Why am I like this? Also, because I copied this, I think some of them might not work properly. I'm not super sure. Anyway, I'm too late to actually hand build anything, so I'm just going to wait. It's really annoying how this is so slow. I really should actually maybe build a second one. The thing is that so often it's actually kind of fine. Because this equipment grid is so shitty. Because I can't build solar panels yet. Otherwise I would fill up at least a little bit with that. But I can't. And of course batteries, even though they're 1x2, you cannot flip them sideways. Otherwise I would have done that as well. So yeah. Anyway, I can at least fix the belts. Belts are one of those things that are so trivial to build yourself. It's a bit of a pain. So I gotta turn off my RoboPort, personal RoboPort. Damn it. No, no, no. Okay, good. That was bad. Please leave. Perfect. Now you can recharge in peace while I go and build, and I realize that whatever amount I built regarding whatchamacallit is not enough. Like, I'm gonna need a lot more belt. Well, now that I look at it, maybe I'll be fine. Maybe I'll still actually be fine, I'm not so sure. I did check, however, and this is actually balanced, so things could have been worse in the world. It's also going to be such a pollution dumpster, this. Oh, it's gonna be close. That is almost certainly not enough to actually build a train station. So you go that way. So first look at the red IU. Nah, it's too close. Not enough rails either. Okay, never mind. I guess. Good grief. I'll turn you back on. Anyway, this is quite nice. Elysium 81. No, you're gonna be... This is gonna fuck up all of these. So I'm not actually gonna do it. I'll wait a bit longer. So the one downside about using LTN, Logistic Train Network, to manage all my trains is that a train will never do this loop. Basically, you kind of want depots everywhere. So I really should build a depot here. I have one here, so a train will actually go here, and then it'll go all the way back, and it'll go here, and then all the way back. So of course you can remedy that by just having trains big enough that you should never really have to do a second signal. However, that would be smart, and I am not smart, in fact. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. I never connected the chests to the signal. That's really bad. Wait. You're not even that full, though. Kind of expected more of you. Okay, so it wasn't even that bad. But I also put minus 12k here, which is quite a big thing. One second. Good old asking my mom to send me my dad's birthday wishes and taking about half a year to do it. That was probably mostly my dad's fault. It's really funny, actually. My girlfriend Ava asked for a compact guide of mushrooms, which is like a little guide where you have like these flowcharts and all this information about various mushrooms you can find in the wild. And my dad was like, "Oh, I have one of these for fish. I would like all of these." So probably go and get a few of those and gift those, because those are actually quite nice. It's very aimed towards the Netherlands, but it's a really nice nice guide. But it's quite funny seeing those on there. I don't know why this underground's here, but all right. Yeah, I just need to wait here. What are you complaining about missing it? Go away. Even do this. Sent through the list, my sister's immediately complaining why the hell my dad wants a guide for birds, like garden birds, because he put up a bunch of bird nests in the garden, and we had a few of them nest last summer, yeah, and they're quite cute. I asked if he was gonna put cameras in, and he said he hadn't done that yet, but he might. My sister called him a nerd, even though she's also doing a PhD just like me. What makes that her? Wait, words. What makes that of her? That's he's also a nerd. But at least she went to a nicer country for it. I was talking to we had a PhD candidate start a few days ago, and we've known him for a bit longer already because he was a researcher before, and we were how do I say that? In Dutch, you would call it doemdenken. You know, it's speaking about the worst elements of something without ever mentioning the positives. And he was mentioning that, Jesus Christ, everything you talk about is so negative. And he was very worried about it doing a PhD because he never actually heard a single positive thing. But we reassured him that no, we were just being a bit weird. Why are you still empty? Good grief. Yeah, for moments like this, you should really put in some more, because they're still recharging these in my inventory at the moment. Alright, good. Yeah, I just go finish this. Yeah, he was complaining a lot, but he wasn't complaining. He was saying he was worried about how a PhD might be if all we were talking about were the horrors. But we reassured him and gave him some tips, and that helped him a bit. Because some of the things that I told him, I kind of wish people had told me at the start of my PhD, which is almost a year ago, which feels quite weird to say. But I guess it would be that way for a lot of job things, 10 things I wish someone had told me at the start of my career, which sounds like a really bad, whatchamacallit, online news article written by a stuck-up editor. But there were quite a few things I really would have liked if people would have told me at the start. Yeah, it was a shorter trip than I expected. I also need some rail. So we're like fine. Yeah, whatever. It should be fine. Some rail. But I still made it, If only. Wait, what? Tin? What do you mean? No, iron ingots. Oh, again. A nice occurrence of I forgot to actually replace the goddamn. Ugh. That's annoying. Forgot to replace the damn inserters. Do you have any trains on you right now? No, you. I can rename you gold or drop off. This one train, what I've done is I've actually added these. So technically, they'll wait here and then they'll get new orders, which just means that they'll stop, basically, nothing else. They'll stop once before actually carrying on. I know I don't really have everything I should have, but because after this we'll have gold ingots, stone. I can put both on the belt. I can put gold on the belt, gold ingots, full belt of them, and then I can start making these. Actually, I only need 350, which is quite annoying. So I'm thinking about actually just making enough ones, because we have this other category, we needed thousands of them. Pretty sure we're still lacking, but actually I don't really care all that much. Let's see, a pickup is already properly designed one here. The benefit of these is that you really only need to place them down once. This will be a gold ingot pickup. Let's get a 3-2 balancer. There you have it. Gold. Technically, we could handcraft these now. If I had stone, which I don't. So there's one thing I need to do. I need to remove you, and I want to add one here. So we could actually have one more in the waiting bay. There we go. We have our gold ingots. So once the buffer is gone, this should in theory run full tilt. Because I'm not sure what the hell is going on. Oh, I removed some, that's why they weren't actually going full tilt. So you can see they're just not fast enough to actually remove two red belts. That's what you have stack inserters for later on. So I'm not sure how much this design actually produces. It produces 3 proper full. Once we have stack inserters, I could technically redesign this, but this is basically made for 2 blues. Kind of, not really, but you know, I'm just saying that because that makes me feel better. Regardless, the thing with these special packs, I'm never really gonna make them offside anyway because they're one-offs. So what I'll do is I'll go here and redesign one of those to actually be a gold ore. Technically, I should redesign a stone one as well, but bleh. Sounds like future me's problem. All right. This is poorly designed. Man, I wonder who designed this so poorly. Couldn't have been me. So we rename you to Gold Ingot. Drop off. I would love to, if you're actually able to, by just setting a name like that, actually have like, to have something show up. Curious, is there actually just enough space? No, not really. To actually have an automatically recipe set. Say, is there not? I'll say you're probably going. Yeah. There's also a way you could actually color code trains, but because I never have permanent trains, it doesn't really mean much. Filling these up is much slower than I would have liked, but that's life. So you are going on this belt, so the leftmost belt, so I need to hook that up into my base somewhere. I hate it when that happens. So the reason I'm doing this a bit clumsily is because technically this should not be part of this belt setup just yet. Thing is, this probably also really won't be used that much longer like this. Still would like to technically get it correct though. Bah, really? Fine. Oh, look, it's the same product. Funnily, it's just very poorly made. And then technically we have 1, 2, and then we have 2 more belts of stuff. So this won't really be built on this, but the thing is, technically I really shouldn't have done it this way. But belt weaving elsewhere is going to be a bit of a pain. Yeah, and it'll work kind of here. I could technically even already weave in the second thing, which is just No, that works fine. Just even more poorly designed. Oh yeah, there's also a coal thing I really should take away the filter from. Well, not really, but... yeah, I should. Output priority isn't really the way I use that. I use it more as a poor man's filter splitter. So I'm wondering, what the hell are you going to do about this? The answer could have been belt weaving, but that would be masochistic, so... we're doing it this way. And there we go, we have our gold. It's even on the outside belt. How nice. So the thing is, what do we need? We need chips. We need blue packs, which I make somewhere over here, right here. Gold. And stone, right? It's only like 41 machines. Most of which is making the silica powder. Okay. So it's actually a full belt of you and you. Interesting. It's a lot you consume, good grief. Because it's technically only half a belt of this and half a belt of chips. Thing is, I kind of don't want to do it here. But on the other hand, where else am I really going to do it? Because I can do it here. I've got my chips. I got my gold. I got my stone close-ish. It's like right there. Just blues are going to be a bit of a pain to route over, but... nah, I should, because I'm going to be consuming quite a bit of space with my stone setup. Let me actually... how much was it? 20, right? So full belt. It's kind of like this setup. It's a bit awkward, but it'll work. So what I'll do is I'm actually put it here. So I've got all this space that I use for my weird ass bus. So I need to do 10 of these. 4, 5. I'm gonna copy the whole thing and press F. And do this. Go. A bunch of belts. So the funny thing is, I actually didn't have to do this because I think I'll just request stone here because I might as well refill my belt system here with it. But how much is it going to consume? 5. Yeah, no, just don't even bother. Just it'll be a bit stupid, but it'll be fine to just route it over. Single belt, yeah. Can easily do it here. Yeah, the fact that this is crossable will actually going to make it perfectly fine. Okay, good. It should be 15, so more than enough. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no way I'm going to have enough crushers. It's actually quite a few. This extra space is nice, though. Didn't used to have this. We used to maybe not have it. Yeah, whatever. Words complicated, very complicated. Very inefficient use of power pulse as well, but whatever. What the hell is that clockwork robot doing there? Get out. No one likes you. Yeah, we're out of crushers. What the hell happened here? Yeah, I'm missing a few more. Alright. Grab some more. Should it's right around the corner anyway. What else do I need? A bunch of those. I still have 48. That's fine. I need more assemblers as well. I only have 6 of those left. Let's see. Assembler, let's grab 2, and then crusher. I might as well fill up my stack of mixers too, why not? I won't be taking my green circles over that belt, because that's just my mall belt, which means that it might get consumed to a much larger degree, and I don't want that. I'd like to have a proper belt, which means I could technically siphon off of this, but nah. Right, so this was the most amount of machines. Considering it's going to be a bit awkward belt-wise, I'd still like to actually build it here. So that's that. Then we need a lot of gold. So what I'll do is I'll just do something like that. Luminol. Really didn't need to do that. Anyway. Considering I'll just probably use this. Will I use it for something else? Not really. It's quite temporary. 2, 3. But I can still copy a design. See, the thing is, because it's very temporary, actually, do it like this. Because it's going to be very temporary, like, what do I really need out of this? What do I want to get out of this design? And the thing is, I'm not sure. Because it is very obvious, everything here is basically going to be temporary. Wait. Holy shit. That's a really bad design. That's impressive. Alright, good. We got that. So now we just need to get a half belt of blue and a half belt of green chips. So I need more undergrounds. Because I'm going to do some underground jiggery pokery, I think, to obtain that. Should also maybe grab some more belt, because we're going to be transporting this quite far. Because I will likely have to bring it all the way over here, which is far away. Very far away. Alright. I'll be doubling up this belt, most likely. Then we can repurpose it later for another science. Although actually 350, I just carry that in my inventory. I don't know what to what it stacks, but it's probably enough. Alright, crap. It's completely walk past what I had to do. So, funnily enough, we have greens here. Don't really have enough space for a splitter. What I can do, however, is do something like this. So we just do pop, pop. And then what I can do is I can put a splitter here. That gives me that. And then we do... Oh, this is jank. I love it. There we go. Then we have our mix of garbage. Actually, that's terrible no matter what. Alright, whatever. I hate myself. A lot. Alright, kind of want to like weave in between here again if I can. Thanks, I hate it. This is so stupid. But remember, kids, it's my starter base, so disgusting things are not only allowed, they are encouraged. So there we go. So the fact that this is 4 freaking components is a bit painful. Now, the thing is, we only need 13. I can probably hand empty them a bit. But I like having these things remaining as relics of garbage choices. So let's do... Okay, I've done a design like this before. So what you have like... Actually, no, we have 3 belts of input, right? Yeah, we have 1 belt of output. Okay, so I can actually make it sort of okay. Okay, it really won't be okay, but whatever. And then this will be our output, and this will be an input, input, input. Boop, boop. It's been so long. We finally have it. Let's do 14. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. Oop. God, I love this disgusting beauty. I actually had a freaking inserters. Thankfully, those for ones aren't that far. Get over here. So what I can do now is just chuck these into a chest. I don't know how much these stack though, that's kind of the issue. I think it's 100, so we just wait here for a sec. I could give them speed modules. Probably a terrible, terrible idea. Eventually, I will let this just. You don't. No, you don't. You don't. Good. So the nice thing is you actually are told you need 350 packs. See, I also knew here it's like, oh, you need the 3,500 packs. So there's a reason why I actually didn't properly do that here. I will leave this standing here because I like leaving my old base as relics of garbage. Almost 80% evolution. I don't like it. I really need to go and fix that. Um, the reason why is because if I don't, I'm gonna be once this is done, I can have all of these things going. A lot of things, a lot of research. So I kind of don't want to trip myself up by just being running out of tin. The tin ore, I think, should be fine because sorry, because we have the million stack actually providing ingots. I think most places actually like the science should just uses ingots. No, so it just use plate. Yeah, no, we need to upgrade that. Almost there. I think it's a bit excessive to route a belt for 350, because the next science I most likely will make offsite. I should technically already be making blue and other crap offsite, but whatever. I'm not here to make good decisions. I kind of want to wait until I actually have bots to do that. There we go. 350. Perfect. So let's go back. I'll let that fill up again because the thing is, in the end, 350 packs is nothing. It's about 3 minutes of production that barely full tilt on my whole factory. Like, actually, no, my stone can't keep up. Nice. It doesn't matter. The issue is that the stone is not belt balanced anywhere, so it's fully consuming one side of the belt. It's also this weird amalgam of belts because technically I still need to. It's actually only 4,000. I have this weird amalgam of belts, and I should really, really upgrade them at some point. Don't really care about upgrading the poles, but 4,000 belts actually doable. It used to be like 15. That was a bit too daunting. Okay, for a second I thought like everything is buffered to all hell and back, which is not per se a good thing, but oh well. You never heard me say I make good choices. Alright, so I just chuck it in the bottom row. And there we go. That is a very nice milestone. I'm very happy I actually managed to complete that today. This also means that the next time we can properly automate red chips, we also probably need to properly automate everything else. So, like I mentioned earlier, we need to do glass. A lot of them. This is going to be a ton of glass. It also consumes 55 megajoules. And, oh, how much do you consume? 250 kilowatts. Oh, that's not good. We're actually running out of power. Because the furnaces are probably still smelting gold. Yeah, see? Which we technically don't need. We need more power. Hey. Oh, you actually... The top row never... No, you never got your inserters. And you never got your output. Funny that. Anyway. Almost there. And that just unlocked a lot of research. Including power armor. And, Oh god, that is not okay. The thing is, we will not be able to actually sustain this continuously. The annoying thing is that the furnaces here are, well, those might actually be used properly, but let's go and fix that. Because you can see already the greens are not keeping up at all. I guess they won't. Like, it kind of looks like they do, but they really don't. Alright, good. Fix that at least. Power armor's done. Junction box. Oh, I'm not going to like making that. Semiconducting, yeah. Advanced motors. We cannot make red chips ourselves? No, because it requires plastic. And you cannot be made ourselves, so it requires silicone. Wonderful. Silicone wafers. Wait. Oh, yeah, I know I do have them properly done here. That's why you require 240 machines just to provide 5 red belts. Oh, God. I might want to see if I can do something like direct insertion there. Anyway, the thing is, I could wait a bit here and actually have, say, the gold fully back up. Because you're actually kind of getting there. I'm thinking if I just wait for this to fill up. The funny thing is, even now the electricity seems like it can't keep up. Yeah, no, if that's the case, then I'm very annoyed I can't actually handcraft the armor. Makes sense, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go pick up a bunch of power crap. I have plenty of offshore pumps. Also going to pick up some furnaces because I probably want to actually expand the coke production a bit then. So double that again. So where are you? You're 50. Yeah, I wanna. Cannot insert steam engine. Inventory is full. Darn. Alright, we don't want any you. We don't really need you. Don't really need you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Freaking trash is full. God damn it. Alright. Now we have 100, right? Yeah. So because it's 50 to 100. We should have enough inserters, but because we need 50 plus another 100. 50 was another 50. So 100, so that's fine. Need to do a bunch more furnaces though. So this should, in theory, not take that long. The question is, as always, do I have enough coal there? But I can probably actually copy this and put it over here so we can actually just do this whole belt and then just route it over. Because you can see we're actually not really keeping up anymore. I'm not sure I have brought enough cliff explosives, actually. Groningen being our power plant, I think, is kind of ironic, though. Alright. So I think the way I designed you was... Why is it 50? Yeah, because it's 48. It's like full belt in is a full belt out. So... technically, I can just fully duplicate, yeah? Which should lead to 100. 96. Oh, bugger off here. There we go. Oh, I might not have enough belts. So what am I doing is going the wrong way. So this technically doubles our capacity, so that should work fine then. It'll also increase our consumption of energy by quite a significant margin, but, you know, what's the worst that can happen there? Just need to double check the ones at the top or something, I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to finish this off real quick first. Pop, pop. So why are you not powered? So this should, in theory, fully saturate 2 belts. Probably siphon off of you, because I have quite a big... Okay, all of you are working. Why are you not working? Because I flipped the belt here. If all of you is working, that's good. Right, let's go blow some stuff up. The thing with see the thing with cliff explosives is that actually bots are quite inefficient at blowing it up. So it's better if you do it manually, because bots will use about twice the amount that you would need. The reason for is that these are tiles. Like this is 1 tile. This is, I think, 2 tiles. So the way it works is that a bot will generally use 1 for every single tile, whereas, for example, see this here. It's like I blew up like 4 tiles in one go. Same here, and I can do the same here. Because the explosion radius just has to kind of touch a single one, and then it'll already blow it up. So the way this is designed is brain dead, but one of these is a full 40? Yeah, because it's 20 to 1. It's a bit of a weird system, but trust me, it works. It's not really the most intelligent design that I've ever built, trust me. But the reason for that is specific. Oh god! All right, let's just upgrade you then. The reason for that is that how do I say that? One pump can only support 20. And I've built a design that technically wants 25. It's not great, trust me. Which means that I... technically need to build like a little vestigial 20. Because I did the same here, so this is 20. Say 20 and 40. Just like kind of on the side here. But that's okay. I didn't mind. Anyway, let's put some humps down. There we go. We should actually connect it all up. Alright, so how's the power looking now? So we were consuming... Oh, you're not the right network yet. Oh, come on. There we go. 212. Yeah, we're not done finishing building that yet, so... Explains a few things. So, well, technically I could expand this a bit more, but I don't have the brain power at the moment, so... There we go. 2 entities are missing material. That is not good. I should have 50. Oh. Yeah, I think I already know the issue. I'm an incompetent man. So, Nitro, you said you brought 50, right? How many are here? That says 60. Yeah, numpty. Yeah. Annoying because it actually blocks water flow to the other ones. I really don't want it to go that way, so... This at 40. This is 40. Wait, no, sorry, 20, so I need to remove half of this. Annoying, but... It's for the greater good. The reason is that this will actually flow better. Because otherwise it won't even have enough... it won't have enough anything. Won't have enough materials. Because now... Got a few left. I think we're over here. And should be 250. So 300, actually. Because I added 50, but it doubles this. So we're at 270 megawatts now. Perfect. So let's actually start a research. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Look at what a beaut. So now we're actually going to strain my network a bit. So actually mining crap. Happy to see that this is still backed up, but of course we still have the buffer in here, which is quite significant. But still, we did just increase our production by a significant amount. I should probably expand this as well. Actually, not really be all that stupid to prevent future headache, because I know myself. Oh, I know myself all too well. Because I've had issues before with not enough water, because I only had one pump supplying the entire block, and one pump can at most supply one entire section of these. Power has already dropped a bit because the labs are no longer getting fully filled, as you can see. Kind of run out halfway. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So air filtering, that's a really nice one. That's the one that I mentioned I really wanted. So technically, I should stop once I have it. But yeah. Actually running out of green, that's just stupid. Core washing 1. Robo towers. Exoskeleton. See this blast furnace is... Oh, yeah, no, I completely forgot we do actually have better recipes for that. Barreling. Yeah. Oh, God. All right, let's just do barreling. Not the most useful research, but I can't complain. Alright, let's actually upgrade the belts there, because if it seems that... Well, actually, I want to say, oh, it looks like we can actually support more, but the answer is no, you can't. Because you're not producing enough. Look, you're not producing enough to satisfy even a yellow belt. So, don't worry about it. Still, this is slow, but it actually will, eventually work. Take for fricking ever. So one thing I could actually do here, which is quite nice, I can go here and actually add a technology to that. So for example, one of the technologies we're going to be reaching is robo towers. So I go here, add robo tower. See robo towers. And I say we want to do the science. It's a bit weird, so it basically tells you the ratio between them. I think this means you want to do it 61 a minute. I don't know, whatever. But basically, this tells you the amount of machines you need to run 12 full-time things. Thing is, I have 120. So, this is 12, but I can do by factories. Okay, what if I actually want to have 120 of these properly running? You see, it says 11.6, which is a sucky number, but we need 38 of these. They can actually have prod, but you kind of actually don't. You just need less input. Funnily enough, you need less resources, but still you need more machines because your speed goes down. Yeah, so I see you need 75, 75. We have a total of 10 making that, and actually more, 20 making that double. Actually, the ratio's not too bad. Same here. 6 teams. A horrible ratio. Who designed this? Oh, wait, it was me. We can actually get level 2, but beacons are late game stuff. So, modules 2 means I actually should yes. Because, so these labs... So I actually need to delete this instead of 2. Yeah, keep it that. It's a bit annoying. It is a really weird setup, trust me. But what I can do here now is actually tell you and say, okay, we actually want 2 of these. That cuts it down to 9.3 already. So there we go. Modules 2 are finished. Oh yeah, solar. So the fun thing about those is we can actually just completely switch them around. This is not going to be great, but I can just say, nope, we want to have level... Oh, wait, you need advanced computers. Never mind, I fucked up. Forgot about that. Huh, we really didn't need that many. Alright, well, technically I would like to do that, but advanced computers are red chips. We don't have those yet. So this gives me portable, which would be quite nice. Just do require normal solar, unfortunately. But yeah, so basically we have a lot of science. So I would love to research all of it, but we have a ton to do, and I'm not going to sit here and do all of it. The nice thing is we can actually get laser assemblers. Ooh, I would really like to set those up. The reason for that is that these can make chips really, really quickly. So I need far fewer machines. And blast furnace, because I actually don't have... No, all my iron smelting is normal-ish. So I can actually do this properly. Yeah. Crushed iron, pure iron. I can actually make this probably iron scrap. And do it for steel. Oh, steel scrap. Yeah. Don't have scrap at all. The foams, got the cryogenics, and then we can do you. We can actually do this the right basic circuit with lasers. The chrome pack. Where do we even unlock that? Oh, here with electroplating, we unlock chrome and high pressure project pack. Anyway, it's good for now, but that's gonna be it. See if there's any updates. Nope. All right. Cheers for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed. Might not be back tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway, till then.